Welcome back. We always find some interesting tools and frameworks over at the AI Agent Store, a resource I bet you're pretty familiar with by now.
Definitely a good place to keep an eye on.
So today, we've been looking at the website for something called AgentScope. It looks pretty promising.
Yeah, it does.
Our goal here is just to pull out the important bits for you, give you a quick sense of what it's all about. Building these multi-agent AI systems, it often feels like, well, a real coordination nightmare. Getting them to talk to each other properly, making sure they're reliable.
Oh, absolutely. Scalability, too. It's a huge challenge.
Right.
And that's exactly what AgentScope seems designed to tackle. It's positioned as this open source framework to make building those LLM-powered agent systems much simpler.
Simpler, okay.
Yeah.
How? What's the key thing that makes it simpler?
Well, what are the really standout things is what they call explicit message passing.
Okay.
Which sounds technical, but basically it stops agents just sort of, shouting into the void. They send clear, structured messages.
So less confusion.
Exactly. Cuts down debugging time, makes the whole workflow more predictable, which, believe me, is a massive relief for AI engineers.
I can imagine.
And they also mention this zero-code drag-and-drop UI for rapid prototyping.
Interesting. Like building with Legos?
Kind of, yeah. Visually mapping out agent workflows. It means you can test complex ideas really fast, like in minutes.
That sounds incredibly useful, both for experts and, people just starting out. Now, you also flag its high autonomy level, something like 89%.
Yeah, that figure jumped out. It's a bold claim.
How does it actually achieve that? Working so independently without someone constantly watching over it?
Well, that 89%, it points to needing much less human intervention. They achieve this through things like automatic prompt tuning and pretty robust fault tolerance, meaning the agents can kind of self-correct errors and adjust how they respond without needing constant babysitting. Think of it almost like self-healing code.
Okay, that frees up developers then.
Right. Lets them focus on the bigger picture, not just endless fine-tuning. They also mention syntactic sugar and an actor-based framework helping with this.
Syntactic sugar. Sounds like clever shortcuts. And what's the actor-based part?
Exactly right on the sugar. It lets you write complex agent interactions with significantly less boilerplate code, just makes it cleaner, simpler.
Yeah.
And the actor-based distribution framework, that's really key for scaling up. Each agent runs as an independent actor.
So if one fails?
It doesn't necessarily crash the whole system, much more fault-tolerant, which you absolutely need for bigger deployments.
Makes sense. So thinking about all this, where would AgentScope really be most useful? What kind of applications?
Well, definitely building those complex multi-agent workflows we talked about, especially with that clear message passing.
Okay.
And the visual drag-and-drop design is perfect for that zero-code prototyping, speeding things up. Plus, handling distributed deployment with that parallel execution, integrating tools, fault tolerance, monitoring. It seems built to handle those practical aspects pretty well. Oh, and supporting multimodal agents with different LLMs.
Okay. And how flexible is it with those large language models? Can you easily switch between, say, OpenAI and other popular ones?
Seems very flexible, actually. They mention easy integration with APIs like OpenAI, AgentScope, Gemini.
Good.
And what's also nice is it supports local deployment, too, using things like Llama or FastChat. So you're not locked into cloud APIs.
That adaptability is key.
Yeah, and it's all built on what they describe as a robust, layered architecture, focused on scalability, reliability, good resource management, all crucial stuff.
And the cost factor.
Yeah.
Is this accessible?
Yep, totally. It's free and open source. Big plus.
So pulling it all together, AgentScope sounds like it really manages to combine some serious power and robustness with a strong focus on being user-friendly, that drag-and-drop UI, the open-source aspect.
I think that's a fair summary. It's powerful but accessible.
Yeah.
And it does make you think, doesn't it, how frameworks like this really empower innovation. By providing these kinds of comprehensive but still usable tools, they really lower the barrier for more people to get into advanced AI development.
So more people can experiment, build interesting things.
Exactly. Without getting totally bogged down in the really low-level complex stuff, it lets creativity flow a bit more freely.
That's a great point to end on. If you want to explore more tools and frameworks like AgentScope, do remember to check out AIAgentStore.ai.
Lots to see there.
And thanks, as always, for reading this conversation. We really appreciate you tuning in.